Hello everyone, back to the latest vlog update. So for this vlog update I want to talk about YouTube itself, and we're going to talk about the upvote and particularly the downvote system on YouTube. I have noticed over the past few weeks and months on other channels, and also for a while, although it didn't last very long, but for a while on my own, an abuse of the downvote of the thumbs down system taking place. And I think it's time that YouTube intervened to sort this out. And I know YouTube have been looking at the downvote system for a while, but no decision has been made about that. So yes, I want to talk about it for this vlog update anyway. If you're enjoying the vlogs, then please can you like, share and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think. We're talking about a wide range of topics with our vlogs. So we've done plenty on COVID-19, the coronavirus. We've talked in the last vlog update about my mouth cancer scare that I had a few years ago. I think that was quite an important, quite significant vlog that I did. Also lighter topics like shaving the hair, so we've done that as well. And of course we've talked about YouTube itself. That's going to be doing for this one, but we have talked about YouTube itself in terms of subscriptions and notifications. And now we're going to talk about thumbs up and thumbs down. Yeah, wide range of topics, wide range of subjects. I hope you're enjoying the vlogs on the channel we're doing at the moment. Okay then, so of course this is my last video that I released, leukoplakia with moderate dysplasia, discussing my mouth cancer scare, and I actually didn't have any thumbs down at all on that video. This is the classic sort of thumbs up, thumbs down view. So this video earned me 22 thumbs up. In fact, everybody who did give a thumbs up to that, and no thumbs down. Whether one will come after this vlog updated release remains to be seen, of course. However, on the weather channel, which is much more active, the content is much more active, I did go for a little period around probably a couple of months ago where I was regularly getting a high proportion of thumbs down, way in excess of what I normally get. I normally get the usual 1, 2, 3 thumbs down per video, so I think there's a very small number of people who just really don't like me very much for whatever reason, and as soon as I release a video they're giving a thumbs down, which is probably kind of an abuse of system as well, really, but I don't particularly mind that if that's what they enjoy doing with their day, giving a thumbs down on the video that I release every day, then that's fair enough. But what happened a couple of months ago is that the thumbs down, the downvotes, went way in excess of what we normally get for no particular reason. We went to like 10, 15, 20 thumbs down, all appear within a very, very short space of time, kind of like within half an hour or an hour, and it occurred to me that something obviously was going on there, and I have seen this on other channels as well. My good friend Savvy has had this on his gaming channel, where within a very short space of time you'll get people coming in, or probably just one person, maybe 2 people coming in, and they just sort of continuously bash away at the thumbs down system. So everybody can have up to 5 YouTube accounts for one person, I think. So what happens is that you get one person who wants to continuously downvote. So they'll use their 5 accounts to downvote. Then they will get their friends to use their accounts to downvote. Their friends could possibly have up to 5 accounts too, and if there's like 3 or 4 friends that they get to come and downvote, then that can very quickly get to 20, 25, 30 thumbs down within a very short space of time, in a few minutes. And it's all being orchestrated by one person. Now, this is an abuse of YouTube's system. The original idea for thumbs up and thumbs down was to give some degree of feedback about what what an individual was thinking about a content creator's content. So, of course, you've got the comment system. That's a much better way for people to interact with the content creator to tell them what they think. But some people don't want to some people don't want to leave a comment, particularly if it's going to be quite negative. So a much more less confrontational way of doing it, I suppose, less confrontational way of giving feedback to content creator is to just downvote, and so that's fine. I don't mind the idea of downvotes per se. If I mean, I very rarely downvote when I watch a video on YouTube, but occasionally I might see something that I think, no, I don't like this at all, and I might give a thumbs down. But I've probably only done it in all the years I've been on YouTube, which is back 2012. I've probably only given like 4 or 5 thumbs down on any videos, and they would mainly be related to Star Wars and the way I feel about Star Wars since it's been in the hands of Disney. So one or two things have occurred over the years that I've been got quite upset about as a Star Wars fan, and I may have given a thumbs down on those videos, but like only 4 or 5. Very rarely would I give a thumbs down, and the thumbs down should only be used very rarely, really. If you really dislike a video, if you disagree with what the video is presenting, what the video is saying, then it's fair enough. Okay, give a thumbs down, but don't sign into all of your other accounts, YouTube accounts, to give a thumbs down to, and then get your friends to subscribe to sign to their accounts and give thumbs down as well. That is an abuse of the system. That is not giving any sort of useful feedback to the content creator at all. That is just people piling in and abusing the system that YouTube has in terms of their thumbs up and thumbs down mechanism. So there must be a way around this, and I know YouTube have been looking into what to do about this. I think they've been aware of that. This has been going on for a while. I don't think this is something that happened years ago. I never noticed this at all, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I think it's something that's occurred quite recently, maybe in the last year, possibly the last couple of years. I think it's become a lot more common that people would sort of downvote or downvote bot, I suppose, and I think it's got a lot more common over the past year or two. I know YouTube is aware of it. There was something that appeared around a year ago, I think, where YouTube was debating whether to just get rid of the downvote system and only allow upvotes, but I think that would be a drastic step. At this stage, I would like them to come up with some sort of workaround. I think there's various ways that they can do that. I mean, we're talking about Google here. Google know everything about everybody, let's face it. So I would have thought there's an easy way that Google can see how many downvotes are coming from a single individual. So let's say someone has 5 YouTube accounts, 5 YouTube accounts. So they've got their main sort of YouTube Google account, and then they've got 4 more. Now, I would have thought it would be relatively straightforward for YouTube or Google to put into place a system whereby their systems can detect that one individual has used one of their accounts to downvote, but then if they start using like account number 2, account number 3, account number 4, account number 5, then to downvote, then those votes could be taken away quite quickly. I would have thought that would be relatively straightforward for YouTube to be able to do, and so that would limit, of course, the amount of downvotes that can come from one individual, and also the friends of one individual. So let's say the individual who's downvoting, their friend has 4 YouTube accounts. They've got their primary YouTube account, then they've got another 3. Okay, so YouTube system let them downvote on their primary account, but if they start downvoting on the other 3 accounts, those downvotes can be very quickly taken away. I would have thought it would be pretty straightforward for YouTube to be able to do, and I can't understand what the problem would be with that. Google, I say Google know everything about everybody, and let's say somebody starts abusing the ads that are running with YouTube. Google will know very, very quickly if, like, somebody signs into a separate account and starts clicking their own ads, for example. Click fraud. YouTube will be on to that, and Google will be on to that very, very quickly, and that person will find themselves being banned and thrown out of Google AdSense and the ad program very, very quickly. So I can understand why they can't use the same, the same safeguards, if you like, that they have in place to protect their ad ecosystem, which is absolutely fine. It's fair enough. Nobody wants abuse of advertisements. Nobody wants to see ads being abused. So they have those systems in place. Why can't we use those same systems or something similar to stop people abusing the downvote system and downvote botting? I would also like to see YouTube bring into place like a two-step mechanism if someone wants to downvote. So yes, they can click the downvote as like first step, say I dislike this. So yeah, they just click that. But then you go on to a second step. So you click the downvote and that's registered. But before it actually appears as a downvote, if you like, you have to take a second step, which is to just give very brief sort of summation about why you are downvoting, what it is about this video that you don't like. Is there something specific that you don't like about the video? Is it personal with the content creator? Have you been banned from the content creator's channel, for example, and that's why you're downvoting? And so on. Is it just that you're having a bad day? Some people can downvote a video because they're having a bad day, for example, which just seems a little bit crazy. It seems very random and doesn't provide anything useful at all to the content creator. So yes, you can downvote, but you also have to, before that downvote will be registered as a downvote, you have to give some degree of feedback about why you are downvoting. I think that would sort out both of those issues. You know, if we had surveillance brought in to stop people from using multiple accounts from one individual to downvote, and also if the person that's downvoting had to say why they are downvoting, just in very broad terms. It doesn't have to be very detailed, but just some sort of feedback that could be passed back to the content creator so that the content creator can see why their video is being disliked. I think that would be very helpful for the content creator, because the content creator would be able to see why their video is disliked. And I think it would be very useful for weeding out a lot of this abuse of the system that is going on. So if people had to really think about why they are downvoting, and also if somebody's using multiple accounts to downvote, has all of their downvotes taken away except for the one that comes from their primary account, then I think that would sort out the issue very, very quickly. There will be no problem in keeping upvotes and downvotes as we know them on YouTube. But as it is at the moment, the system is open to abuse. People are abusing, unfortunately, YouTube's system. And I think YouTube does owe it to their content creators to be able to sort this out, because it really isn't fair to the content creator if you've got just one individual who's piling in with multiple accounts to downvote, and they're getting friends to pile in with multiple accounts to downvote. That is very, very unfair to the content creator, and yeah, I think it's down to YouTube to sort this out, to put something in place that can sort it out. If for some reason, I can't think why it would be, but if for some reason it is not possible to put surveillance in place to see who is downvoting, and to do it that way, then okay, probably get rid of the downvote, thumbs down altogether. But I would like to see it sorted out before that, and not go quite to that draconian step of totally getting rid of the thumbs down. But I think something needs to be done about this, and let me know in the comments if you can think of a better idea about how this can be sorted out, so that people still have the the right to download. If they really dislike a video, then they can have that ability to say, yes, I dislike it, but without it being abused, and without the content creator kind of being bullied almost. Some of this, what's going on, is bordering on bullying of content creators, and it's very, very unfair. And to me, it doesn't really matter, because I've been doing this for so many years that it's water off a duck's back, really. And if the worst comes to worst, I just turn off the upvotes and downvotes altogether. So to me, it's not that important an issue, really, but I'm seeing that this is going on quite widely across YouTube, and I can imagine that if somebody is like starting off in their career as a content creator, and they're having people piling into their videos, continuously downvoting and botting their videos, I can see that would be very, very discouraging. Let's say we've got a young lad, maybe 17 or 18, they're just starting out in their career in YouTube. They've somehow upset somebody, and that person is set on piling into their content and continuously downvoting and so on. I can see that would be very discouraging for that sort of 17, 18-year-old starting out on their YouTube career, and it might even stop them, from pursuing their dreams and doing what they want to do. So YouTube, please sort this out. I know it's within your gift to do it, and we're talking about YouTube, we're talking about Google, we're talking about top tech companies in the world, and I am sure it is possible for you to put the mechanisms in place to be able to sort this out. So my message to YouTube and to Google is to please, do something to sort this out that allows people to still have the ability to downvote if they want, to have that democratic sort of voice to be able to say, no, I don't like this video, but not to abuse it, not to abuse the system and bully people. That's not fair, and it does need to be sorted out. So YouTube, please, if anybody in YouTube manages to stumble across this video, then please can you sort it out. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think. Have you noticed this going on other channels, this abuse of the downvote system? And what do you think YouTube and Google should do to sort this out? Should we just get rid of the downvotes and thumbs down altogether? Or is there a better way, as I hope that there is? But if no better way can be found, then the only thing to do probably is to get rid of thumbs down altogether. If it stops, if it stops the bullying that is currently going on of some content creators. Okay, so it's been quite a long video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Please like, share, subscribe, and that's all for now, though. Thanks for watching.